Hi everyone, thanks for joining for podcast number 3. Marianne, mental health social worker and certified hypnotist, coming to you from my mental health counselling and hypnotherapy practice, continuing the discussion today on anxiety. In today's vlog, I'm wanting to take a little bit of a step back and talk about early intervention and prevention. I'll be exploring self-care and how self-care can help us in terms of our general health and well-being. So what is self-care? Self-care really is just a fancy term that is used to describe the need for us to look after ourselves, body, mind and spirit. If we look at today's society, we are all under a lot of stress. If you imagine that we have a bucket and our bucket is full of all our commitments, all our pressures, all our daily stresses, if that bucket is too full and there is not enough self-care, not enough us looking after us in that bucket can tip over and we can be under high stress, and that high stress can then graduate to an anxiety disorder or some other mental health condition. So how do we prevent that from happening? That is where our self-care comes in. So looking after ourselves on a daily basis, and I would say it's probably important to put aside, if possible, about an hour a day. I know that's hard for some people, but an hour or whatever time that you can manage, where we are not focusing on work, we are not focusing on family, we are just focusing on us. So that self-care could look like exercise, it could look like reading, it could be massage, it could be listening to music that we enjoy, participating in meditation, listening to podcasts, that's something that I really enjoy doing, spending time with friends who are supportive. That might mean catching up for a coffee or for lunch, or doing some exercise with friends, spending time with our pets, or doing something that you specifically enjoy, something that you are passionate about. And of course, things like sleep and diet are also part of our self-care. It's important that we get enough sleep and that we eat well. That's an important part of looking after ourselves. So daily self-care is where it's at for the prevention of mental health disorders. And also for maintenance too. If we have mental health conditions, mental health symptoms, employing self-care techniques is also really important for the maintenance or the management of these mental health conditions. So I hope you found that helpful today. Just a short vlog post. Please feel free to comment and let me know what your own self-care strategies are as well.